everyone, thank you for being here. We're going to look at this Aquarius full moon that's happening on August 19th, 2024 at 2:26 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This full moon will be at 27 degrees and 15 minutes. So full moons are the end of a chapter, a wrapping up of projects, and also ending or releasing something. This full moon could be shocking, unexpected, or unpredictable events that play out because it is in the sign of Aquarius. And as we all know, Aquarius is ruled by Uranus, the planet of chaos and change. With that said, this moon will also square Uranus at 27 degrees in Taurus, and Uranus will square Mercury retrograde at 26 degrees. These squares will ignite change of the way that you think with Mercury retrograde, and communicate. Physical changes in your outside world will be the result of you changing your inner world. So I will be going over all the signs. Please watch your sun, moon, and rising sign to get a full picture of what's happening within your world, and I'll see you soon. Hi Taurus, I hope you're doing well today. We're going to take a look at this full moon that is happening within Aquarius in your 10th house. Okay, so the 10th house being activated with the moon is your legacy, your professional life, your work, career, your reputation, your father's health and wealth, and status that you hold within the world. That status could be single to married, married to single. It could also include your professional life. Okay. So this is the end of a cycle, a wrapping up of a chapter. This is a releasing also, with the moon being emotions. This is a releasing too. And this could look like you're releasing emotions of someone that you hold in admiration, that you look up to. Okay. That maybe you're seeing this person for who they are. All right. It can be a catch-22 when it comes to seeing other people that you have looked up to being human. All right. But it will build that confidence within you to understand that you can be your own. The 10th house being status, it could be that you're deciding to change your status from single to married, married to single, whichever. That maybe you're being asked to be married, or that you're asking someone to be married, or that you're asking for a divorce. Okay, it could happen either way. It could also be that your job changes, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a negative aspect. It could also be that you're being promoted. This could also look like that you're deciding to leave a job. If you are an entrepreneur, this could look like that because Aquarius is activated. Aquarius is community and groups, clubs, and affiliations that you have. And it could be that you're changing groups, clubs, and affiliations that you have, and the communities that you're associated with. Okay. This could be a cycle wrapping up within the career space, or within your status space, or your reputation space, that it feels like a dream is coming true. That is a possibility with Aquarius activated, okay? There could be situations of, because your father is activated in that 10th house, that something is wrapping up with your father, that maybe there is an end of a situation with a father figure. It doesn't necessarily have to be male. It could be female, of someone that you hold to admiration, that something is wrapping up with them. With your reputation activated, this could be an end of a cycle with the reputation that you hold with the public's eye. Okay, and that could be online with Aquarius activated. It could also be a reputation that you hold within the community that it's changing. All right, I do want to look at the opposite sign, and that is how we have a full moon. The moon opposes the sun. The sun is located in your fourth house. The sun is shining on this fourth house for you to look at, for you to understand that you have vitality here. Fourth house is property, home, family, nurturing, mother figures, security, your sense of belonging. Your emotional body is here and your foundation. So you changing that reputation of being affiliated with groups, clubs, networks that you have, maybe even the job that you have, everything is revolving around your emotional body. And the sun is trying to tell you, hey, this is for a good reason. Change is good. The ending of a cycle, the end of a situation, wrapping up and releasing things that are happening within that 10th house is so that you can manage your emotional body, so that you can feel secure, more secure, so that you can be the mother that you want to be, so that you can be closer to a mother, so that maybe you can tend to your property or home. This could look like you leaving a workspace from a brick and mortar to work at home so you can be closer to family. This could also look like someone of admiration. An ending of a cycle happens for them and they help you out with a home or property. This could look like your status changing, and therefore your home and property changes. Okay, status being single to married, married to single, or your professional life, and it could go from promotion to demotion. Okay, it all depends on the situation, but an ending is happening within that 10th house. I want to take a look at Uranus. Uranus is being activated by squaring this full moon, okay? So let's look at Taurus. Uranus is in Taurus. All right. Change and shocking and unexpected events is happening with Uranus activation and this full moon, okay? And this could look like, with that first house activated, that your identity changes. Like I said, if it deals with a status of some sort of single to married, married to single, your identity will change. Your physical body may change also if you're discovering some type of reputation that you held within those groups, clubs, and affiliations. It can change your physical body. It can also be that you're changing your aesthetic. The first house is the way that other people see you, and you will be looked upon differently during this time because of this change that is happening. You may discover situations of other people seeing you in a certain light and therefore implement the change that is needed. Okay, that change could be that revolves around that 10th house. All right, your reputation with others, the status that you hold. It could be your professional life. It could be your affiliation of how you work with a community. Okay, you could be shown how you're seen by other people, and it could be shocking to you. All right. I'm trying to see if there's anything else. Unexpected events could happen, and this could look like with the sun shining on the 4th house that you find out that you're pregnant. That could happen. Leo being activated is children. Fourth house is mothers, and this could look like you becoming a mother. And therefore, change is implemented in the way that you work. Change is implemented in maybe even the status that you hold with another. Okay. I do want to look at another square that is happening with Uranus. Uranus is activating Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde will conjunct the Sun in Leo in that fourth house. Okay. Mercury retrograde has a way of communicating to you on an internal factor. It can implement ideas. It can make you look over things that have happened, such as a reflection, okay? And this reflection could be coming out of family, of you looking at family, of you looking at where you're living, of you looking at fourth house affiliations. That is property, home, family, nurturing. Mothers are here. Security is here. Your sense of belonging, your emotional body and foundation. So you could be looking at your life, honestly. If you are pregnant or find out that you're pregnant, this could be you kind of over analytical, thinking about your life of what to do next, how to implement this, and how to make money. And you know, it could be all of the above, especially if your status is changing. If your status is changing within a workspace from either promotion or demotion, okay, that's, you know, demotion is, you know, being let go or being fired of some sort, and what to do next. It is a possibility that that could happen. This could also be you implementing ideas on how to take care of yourself in regards to a reputation that of how other people see you. How can you take care of yourself at this time rather than relying on other people and their opinions? Because that's all they are, is opinions. You have your truth, they have their truth. Okay, but in this life, your truth matters. So follow your own truth. Okay. All right. So let's look at Mercury and what Mercury rules within your chart. Mercury rules Virgo, and it also rules Gemini. So there could be ideas implemented on how to be creative in regards to your home space. There could be ideas implemented on what needs to change, maybe even within your parenting way of nurturing others, or if you are pregnant. Okay. Reflections on how you were loved, reflections on how to stay healthy. Fifth house in Virgo. Virgo is very over analytical and very healthy. It is implementing a lifestyle to you. Fifth house is love and fun and joy and creative endeavors and friendships and lovers. Okay. And this could be that you're thinking about how to have fun in a healthy manner. How to implement joy back into your world so that your emotional body is stable. This could also be you thinking about where you're living at right now and how can you structure things to have a healthier way of living within your home. If I was to look at this in someone else's chart, it would be more so of maybe you're deciding to move because your surroundings aren't as healthy for you. It doesn't necessarily fulfill your emotional body Okay, and that could be something that's happening for you, that you're deciding to move closer to family, closer to a mother figure, maybe even moving in with a mother figure. That could happen, to have more fun and implement a healthier lifestyle. The second house being activated with Gemini is money, is your self-worth. So your self-worth is activated with this Mercury retrograde, and you are questioning yourself on whether you can do the things that are needed. I say yes, of course. I'm always on the positive end of it, that you can get through anything, right? With Mercury retrograde in that second house talking about money, is trying to show you that you can be detail oriented and organized at the same time with your creative endeavors, and you can make money with it. It could be in some type of mercurial stance, such as speaking, public speaking. It could be Gemini, to where you're working with your hands. It could be Virgo, to where you're doing something in a healthy aspect, maybe even like some type of exercise routine, showing other people how to do exercise, being a gymnast, or being someone of a trainer, maybe even a massage therapist, you know, working with your hands. And you've been thinking about this, and that could be something that you can implement and do it from home. That could be something that you implement and do it because it fulfills you emotionally. It brings in some type of nurturing to you. Okay, that 10th house is changing. That 10th house being your job, your professional life, your status that you hold, and people that you look up to. You know, that's changing. All of this is changing. There's an end coming to it. There's an ending of a cycle. There's wrapping up of a project. So keep that in mind, all right? That things are happening for you, not to you during this time, okay? But your money, you'll be thinking about your money, how much you should charge for whatsoever. Fifth house being activated would be some type of creative endeavor or some type of talent that you have, especially that you can do from home, that you can do maybe with a mother, that you can do that is helping you with your emotional body, okay? So I'm trying to see if there's anything else here. I do want to say, though, that Mercury will go direct in Leo at 21 degrees on August 28th. And when this happens, things will seem like they're flowing easier. It won't be as confusing. With Mercury retrograde, yes, there is communication issues, that there could be fogginess when it comes to analytical thinking. It could be over analytical, okay? Try not to worry so much in regards to money, in regards to what you should do with your life, if that's something that's, you know, been hovering, because your emotional body comes first. And once you help your emotional body, that over analytical thinking, it will become peaceful, okay? And I think that's about it, Taurus. Thank you for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.